I had that woman at the time, I believe she was in her late 20s, a school teacher, that was transferred actually from Brookdale Hospital to where she was admitted emergently. She was in her seventh month of pregnancy. She was admitted emergently because she couldn't breathe. Her lungs were filled with fluid. That was because she had a very narrowed valve. They transferred her to Maimonides, and when she came here, she was intubated. In other words, she was in a respirator, she had a breathing tube, but she was like blood and fluids were gushing out of her lungs, and she was going to die. And in fact, while they were transferring to the cardiac cath lab, they had to start giving her CPR. They put her on the table, literally under CPR, and within 10 minutes, I had a valve open. I mean, it was the fastest valvuloplasty I think I have ever performed, or maybe any other human has performed. It saved her life. To make a long story short, later that night, she gave birth, actually, to the baby. The baby was in major fetal distress, you know. We had documentation to it, too, with the sonograms and stuff. She gave birth to a baby boy who was obviously premature, stayed about 6 weeks in the neonatal ICU, left the hospital. 10 years later, both mother and child are doing great, and the family actually called the baby, they gave him the name Shani, that is his first name. So that sort of like puts it all together, you know. It was two lives that were really saved by quick action and being able to do something for them. And that is sort of like what I said at the beginning. I like the fact that you can intervene and really make a difference when it really counts. And to me, that was one of the highlights of my career. You know, there are a lot of other stories, but this one, the mother and child. And actually, I keep a picture of myself, the mother, and the child together on my desk, because when I look at it, it makes me feel good. So